Hi, hi, Kikomatas. Hello, hello, hello. Okairi, how are you? Hello. How are you? Ready to cook? I am. Yes. I am. Oh, so. You can hear the fan. Yeah, ちょっと待って. Let me turn down the fan. I didn't think it was that loud, but let me turn it down. Give me a second. Last time it wasn't that loud, which is weird. Hey. There we go. Is that better, Kikos? Can you not hear the fan now? No, I'm not gonna leave the fan. If it's bothering you, then I'm not gonna leave the fan. Yo. So I reduced the fan by 1. It's okay. It's okay. You shouldn't be able to hear it now, but if you do, please let me know. You're hungry? Well, we got a lot of nom today. I have 4 recipes for you today, Kikos, and your goddess actually wrote them up and posted them to Discord. Yatta! Yeah, I promise the old ones are coming. Don't worry, but yeah. I wrote them up as quick as I could today, and yeah, they have been posted. You being too hot would bother me so much more. I know, but I'm okay. If it gets too much in here, then I'll turn it down. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think? Kikos, see anything new? What could be new? I don't know. I'm watching this in an awkward position, then change your position, Fabian. You should be comfy. New cutting board? Ooh. Do you notice something special about the cutting board? A fancy new cutting board. It is fancy. It is wood. Yes, it is wood. New raisins. Oh my gosh. I mean, there are raisins. There is an emblem. A konkonya. Oh my gosh, it's a konkonya cutting board. So this is a trial cutting board kikomatas that I got it done. Yeah, so it's a prototype right now, but I think it turned out pretty good. I would probably lighten the wood a little bit more so the konkonya logo stands up more. Yeah, because I feel like the konkonya, because of the coloring of the wood, just kind of blends a little bit much in, but it still looks nice. I really like it. But the cutting board overall, very good quality, very, very pretty. It's very nice because it's so thick too that I don't need to like bend over as much when I cut now. Yeah. Did you remember to oil it? I heard it's good to polish it every now and then. There are specific oils you can get to oil it. But what they recommend is actually just wiping it with cloth that is as wet as fog. So not wet, but not dry. And you just, that way the wood kind of like reseals after cutting. Yeah. Yeah, I thought regular old food oil and then dry it off would do. No, special wood oil for cutting boards that also sanitize it too at the same time. Yeah, but you do need to oil it. But for today, I'll just wipe it off with some water, like a damp cloth, but not damp, like fog wet. Fog wet, so not too wet. Like heavier cutting boards too, more stable. Yeah, this thing is thick, Kikos. It is so thick. It's as thick as like a lemon. Like it's so thick. It's so thick. Yeah, it's nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, it's a prototype. I'm giving it a try. I'm so far really loving it. But yeah, maybe konkon merch. You never know, konkonya merch. Less likely to warp around time. Yeah, and this is like a cutting board you buy once and then you don't need a cutting board for like years and years and years and years again. Very good quality. Hi Jam, Okairi, how are you? But for our first recipe, Kikos, we're gonna start off with the curry chicken pita recipe. So that's gonna be the first thing that we make today. And then we'll move on to one of our desserts. Okay? So what's on the menu? Well, there you go. But we'll start off with the chicken breast. So we're gonna cook the chicken breast and then we'll set it to the side and then we'll do everything else, okay? Doctor Okairi, how are you? I just finished eating dinner, man. Eating 4 slices of bread, that would taste disgusting. Why did you do that way, Lucifix? So I'm going to be making a curry chicken pita. That's gonna be the first thing that we'll be making today. And then we're going to move on to a blueberry like compote, which is a topping that can go on cheesecake, it can go on ice cream, it can go on inside of tarts, it can go many things. But the reason why we're making it is because I want to put it on ice cream. So it kind of just vamps up your vanilla ice cream if you just have vanilla and adds a little additional flavor to it and makes it extra special. Yeah, good. Gotta go clean a pool and after I eat. Oh, well that's good. Do you get to swim in it after? To be honest, I buy this before a knife. I have a pretty decent knives. Oh, a cutting board? Well, this is a prototype, so it's a work in progress, but it is something that I am thinking about for the Konkonya merch to come out. Like maybe this, maybe knives, maybe aprons, you never know. So we shall see. Yeah, good quality though, very good quality, and it's made out of a specific wood that is good for what is it, like cleaning? Like it keeps it sanitized. I think it's a maple wood. This is a maple wood. Yeah. Kitty, hello. I'm doing very good, very good. Okay, so let's start on our chicken, Kiko. So what I'm gonna do is, because I just wanna protect the cutting board today, so I'm gonna put a safety cutting board over top of the cutting board. This is only for the chicken though. It's just because I don't want the chicken to contaminate any of the other food. So once we're done with the chicken, it's gonna move to the side and we'll use the main cutting board for the rest of today's konkonya. Okay, so let me grab the chicken. Okay, chicken, where are you? Okay, I use this chicken. Chicky. Ah! It's okay, Kikos. Sometimes when you open things, you just kind of gotta make noises, right? That's how it works. I don't know, I find things are better when you have sound effects. But that's just me. Okay, we're gonna put some down. Bloop. Just like that. Okay. And transfer our chicken. Bloop. And bloop. These are very big chicks. Very big chicks. Okay. I think I'm actually just gonna stuff you right in the... Oh, you're too big. You are too big. I thought I could fit it in the garbage can I have, but too big. Okay, we're gonna pat this dry. Okay, and then we're gonna search for a chicken here. You see our chicken? And we're gonna find the pieces that are bleh. And we're just gonna cut those off. So we're just gonna grab it like this. this piece here. Ooh, this is not wanting to be a nice chicken. Come on, chicken, come on. Cutting a little bit more than I'd like to, but it's better we cut more. And we chuck that to the side. And then we're gonna stuff our knife into this part. And just grab this piece here that we have. If I can get a good feel on it. Okay, come on, chicken. Come on. I don't want this tendon. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay. So we're we're not baking our chicken. We're making our chicken basically the same way as we did last con konya, Kikos. I'll move this over and then just bloop, cover you up like you passed away, chicken. Goodbye. Okay. We'll cut this piece. Oh, we might be able to get this all in one go. We'll see. This is a little tough. It's not wanting to separate. Okay, there we go. Let me check the chicken. I think we could technically go for this piece right here. There we go. Okay, so we got the chicks. They've been cut up to the pieces, like the pieces off that we want. Those are like the chunky pieces that are a little bit like bleh. They're not very nice to cook, and then they make the chicken a little bit hard, especially for today's dish, because what we want to do is basically shred the chicken. So we're gonna shred the chicken for our recipe. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna eat those apples? They're going in our chicken dish. Yep, all the apples. Okay, so now that we have this, we're now going to salt and pepper these guys. Okay, so I'm going to quickly switch out my gloves and change to a new pair so that I keep everything the way that it should be. Okay, grab some salt and pepper. So, there we go. Some pepper. There we go. So we salt and pepper them. Okay, and then we're going to heat our pan to about like 6-ish. Okay, we're gonna add some oil to our pan, just a little bit. Just a wee bit. And then we're going to take our oil in our pan and just swirl it around so that it coats everything in the pan. Now, once this is heated, we're then going to take our chickens here, transfer them over, and then we'll be good to go. You need some knives for sure. You talking about my knives? I love my tiny knives. I need tiny knives. Now we're gonna cook this, like sear it for about 5 minutes like last time. I remember when I said hi to Rico, but all I got was, Bakabuba sandwichy. No. No. What are you talking about? I don't remember that, Ray. Oh. I thought there was a hairdryer coming. No, it's not a hairdryer. It is, I believe it's not the fan. I think it's my cooker. Like the pan cooker I have. So yeah, we're gonna fry this on this side with the salt and the pepper for 5 minutes. And then we're going to salt and pepper the other side, flip it over, and then we're going to add our chicken broth and cover it with a lid. Thank you for the head patties. Need ninja knives? Why ninja knives? I've been constantly eating these before stream, Kikos. I've been bad. I've been eating all the blueberries. We need them for today's recipe, but oops. Not gonna happen. Ah, you meant the salt and pepper sprinkler. I see, I see. Yeah, it kind of does make that noise, doesn't it? Okay, let me swirl my oil on the pan. I'm gonna feel the pan, so don't actually directly touch the pan, but just feel it a little bit. Now I'm gonna put my chicken in. So do not drop your chicken. What you wanna do is slowly let the meat touch the pan, okay? And then you wanna slowly put it down. Okay, so I'll get a 5-minute timer, Kikos. If you can put the timer on for 5 minutes. Arigato. I'm gonna take this guy and move him to the sink. Don't need you anymore. Gonna switch out our gloves. Wash your hands. Make sure your chicken hands don't touch anything. Okay. Whoop. Where did this go? There we go. There we go, there we go. Wow. 5-minute chicken. 5-minute chicken. So we're gonna let this sizzle on the chicken, just like this, okay? And then we'll do what we need to do for the rest of it. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is make my chicken broth that I have. If you have chicken broth and you're not making like powdered chicken broth, lucky you. I'm just making a powdered chicken broth, so that is what I'm doing. Which is just chicken broth like powder mixed with some hot water. Do about, probably about, I would say 2/3 of a cup. How much we want. Ooh. And then off to the side here, I'm just gonna have it dissolving. So it's good to go. Okay. Gonna need our tongs later for flipping them. But they look good. They're cooking, Kikos. They're cooking. Very delicious. I thought you said, wait, Fabian, are you saying chicken brat? It's a chicken brat? Like the brat is I am so confused right now. You're gonna get a lot of ASMR cooking today. I feel like it's gonna be a very strong, loud stream with cooking. Yeah, get comfy. Fall asleep to the beautiful sounds of the sizzling chicken. Mmm, delicious. Looks good though, doesn't it? I almost said it looks good, doesn't it, chickens? Secretly, I'm cooking you, Kikos. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is grab a little bit of kitchen paper more. So we're gonna take our kitchen paper a little bit more. And what I'm gonna do is now start on the apples while we wait. So I'm gonna cut up the apples. Let me just grab a new knife that I can use. Okay. So for apples, what I do is I cut the apples in half. Like that. I face them down like this. And then I just cut them in fours. Just like this. Now, instead of getting through the middle, I just go straight down like this, from one end to the other. That's gonna get all your seeds and everything, and I move that out of the way. Everything we don't want to be eating. And it doesn't cut too much of the apple away. You're not a chicken, you sure? You sure about that? I don't know. Maybe you're a banana. Not with that attitude. I feel like Fabian's on Team Chicken. Okay. And then we'll cut the other one. So you're wanting to do this for all of your apples. Split. So while this is sizzling, what you want to do is take your salt and pepper and cover the other side. Just before it ends, Kikos. There we go. You're getting hungrier? I'm sorry to make you hungrier. It's a Konkanya day. My hope is that you see these recipes though, Kikos, and it entices you to maybe try something new or even try these recipes too. Give them a chance. Okay, timer is up. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to flip the chicken, pour in the chicken stuff, and then I'm gonna put the lid on, okay? So I am putting on the lid. Okay, so we're gonna flip them. One second. Ah, it's in my eyeball. It's in my eyeball. I gotta quickly do this. Go. Come here, chicken. Ah, fudge. Okay, let me just shove this inside of you. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, I am putting on the lid now. Okay? So we're gonna pour in the thing. There's gonna be a bunch of smoke, and I am putting on the lid now. Okay. Please don't put it in your eye. I won't put it in my eye. Okay, so gotta grab the lid. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was a lot of smoke. It's okay. It's okay, Kikos. I survived. Okay, so now we're gonna set our temp. So you wanna have a temp that's already in, like a temperature gauge already in. And now my temp is cooking to 74 degrees internal, Kiko. So to see how the chicken, that is the good chicken temperature for internal chicken, okay? Yeah. Nuke, okay, how are you? So if you didn't know, Kikos, I put on the lid. I just wanted to give you a warning that you should have a lid when you do this, because what will happen is there will be so much steam and smoke coming at your eyeballs. You gotta be careful. Yeah. Yeah. I figured out why the chicken crossed the road. Why? So glad it's the weekend. Let's go. Do you have any special plans, Nuke, for the weekend? Dun, dun. So if your apples start browning, don't worry. All of the curry spice is just gonna be covering up our apples, so don't worry at all. I think I might turn it one down just because it's boiling so much. Oh, a little bit crazy. This is a lot of apples though. I'm gonna transfer these apples. But yeah, if you're worried about aesthetics, do not worry. Because everything that we're putting together is going to be colored orange. It's an orange day, Kikos. We're making Kiko food. Yeah, everything is orange. So the reason why I cut on top of like kitchen paper is because I don't like having like a bunch of mess, and I find it easier to just cut on it, and then what I do is I pick everything up. So I am only cooking 2 chicken breasts. The recipe that I posted is for 4 chicken breasts. So that's gonna feed you for like a long time. Don't worry. So I'm probably gonna leave out, I think probably 2 apples just for the recipe today. Just because it might be the ratio from chicken to apples is gonna be a little bit small. So we'll just do that. Now that we have that, what we're going to do is take our apples. You can put them on the side like this. And we're just gonna cut them about, I would say 1 centimeter. Lines just like this, okay? Then what you want to do is cut them into bite-sized pieces. Like this. Now, if you look at them, some of them are gonna be a little bit bigger than a bite-sized piece. So what you can do is just take the piece and just cut them, looking at them a little bit more, just like this. Yeah, so just like this. You want pieces around this size or this size, just so that you can put it in your mouth and chew it, but it's not gonna make you choke. That's not what we want. I will celebrate mine and my brother's birthday. Mine was 1 month ago, but I didn't celebrate it with family. Oh, that's so awesome. You're doing the combined birthday. That sounds amazing. Oh, that sounds so cool. Okay. So if we cut it like this. I think I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna trust myself. I should have cut it. I don't understand. Dun, dun, dun. Here you go, trying to banish me with those apples. You don't like apples? You don't like apples? Really? Why don't you like apples? But no matter which way you cut it, Kikos, it doesn't matter. As long as you get those bite-sized pieces, that's all that matters. So we're just gonna cut those pieces. Just like this. Move it to the side there. How's the internal temp? Internal temp is looking good, Kikos. Looking good. I don't understand. How don't I just cut them how I want them? There we go. You do like apples though? Ah, it was just a joke? Oh, okay, okay. Wait, doctor, is it because an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Oh no! Is that why? I have like 6 apples here. You're gonna be gone for like 6 days. Have a nice vacation. Bring back like an omiyage for Kikos. They'll very much appreciate it. Won't you, Kikos? You'll be good, Kikos. Oh no! Wait, you don't want a vacation? Holy snap, this chicken is making it spicy in here. Wow, chicken spice, chicken spice, chicken spice. Yeah, yeah, chicken spice. Da-da, chicken spice. Da-da. Does it make your kitchen all nice and hot? Yes, it does. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. Do I want to jump into a pool? Yes, I do. Do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do. Vacation is good. I'll miss you in chat. Aww. I would miss you too. Felt that one down in his core. Apple core. Oh my goodness. Apple core just sounds like it's a new type of like metal. It's a type of metal that doctors listen to. Apple core. Yeah! I got a patient. They have problems. I gotta fix it before they die. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, it just makes me think of like metal for doctors. Yeah, anyways, it seems like today's a fun singing day apparently. More like chop apple. There's a lot of apples. There's be a lot of apples, Kikos. Look at how many apples already. Our chicken's getting there though. It's almost finished. Okay. Da 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 da. Ba chickens. Chickens. I got my plate, Kikos. Let me move my, yes, we need a rolling pin today. We do need a rolling pin. I'm gonna move some stuff around. There we go. Rolling pin! I don't know where to put you, but you're going somewhere. There we go. Where's the chicken going to? My mouth. Sums it up. Going to my mouth. Mmm, delicious. I'm still worried about the blueberries and lemons for curry. No, they're not. I just, whoop. Okay. Let me figure this out. Where did I put it? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, 1 second, Kikos. I misplaced something. And I don't know where I put it, so I'm just gonna have to grab a new one. Did I even have one to begin with? Let's be honest. I don't know. Do I even have a brain? That is up for discussion. Okay. So let me move this. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps, oh, snaps. Okay, let me check. I'm just checking the internal temperature, Kikos. Making sure that it's correct all around. Okay, let me check the other guy. Okay, I believe they are both cooked now. So let me just double check. Yeah, they're good, they're good. Okay. So let me just clean this off. Move it out of the way. So I brought over this plate so I can put them on. This reason is because it lets them rest. The blueberries look giant. It's the camera. They are pretty big. There are a couple in there that are like gigantic, so maybe it's not just the camera, but I'm gonna say it's the camera. It could be the camera. It could not be the camera. You never know. Okay, so let's get back to our delicious apples. So we're just gonna cut our apples. We're letting our chicken rest. The reason why is because we don't want the juices to be leaving the chicken and making the chicken breast all dry. No one likes a dried chicken breast. If someone likes a dried chicken breast, I would like them to stand up right now and tell me. Because I have never met someone want a dried chicken breast. Yeah. You do? Wait, Maiko, do you really? Why do you like a dried chicken breast? Yes? But why? Why do you like a dried chicken breast? どうして? You prefer dry if grilled? Interesting. Okay. I mean, I can understand. I mean, I just... My mind is having really difficulty, like, trying to figure this out, apparently. I don't know. I also like pizza with pineapple. That is true. Oh, gosh. That explains everything, okay? I mean, to each his own. If that's how you like your food, that's how you like your food, right? But, hey, I'm not judging. No, don't worry. So we're making our main dish first. But we won't assemble everything until later. Now I have a reason for that, okay? So the reason why we're not putting everything together in the pita after we've basically made it is because the longer, this recipe is a little bit of a secret. The longer you make this recipe wait in like a fridge or something, the better it tastes. So it's gonna taste really good day 1, but day 2 and day 3 it's gonna taste amazing. So the whole purpose is for you to make something like this and then eat it not just for like one day, but like have it for other days too, right? Yeah. Go having 900-year-old curry chicken in fridge. No, you shouldn't wait that long. No, you should definitely eat it way before that. That is like way too long. Only have it for like 3 days, Kikos, okay? then it should be gone. By the third day, it should be your final day of eating it. Yeah. Because that's just too much. It would go bad. You don't want your chicken curry to be like all slimy. Also, for all the people that came here and are like, oh, curry is gonna be like traditional, like Indian curry or something like that. No, it's not. No. I'm sorry. This is like with a mayonnaise. It's not traditional at all. It's meant to be cold. It's meant to be cold. Yeah. What happens after 3 days? It grows legs and then decides to fight you in a Street Fighter style battle. Yeah. So your choice, zombie, if that's the type of fight you're looking for. But trust me, usually people don't walk away from it. KO. Yeah, I can take it. I believe in you, zombie. I met you. I think you could. Yeah. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. No, no, no. You love chicken? Bring it. Wait. That just makes me think Fabian's gonna show up to the fight and try to eat him. I don't think it's gonna be anything fighting wise. It's poor chicken just running away. Like this is gonna be the chicken and Fabian. Chicken is like, hey, come here. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. And then Fabian's like, oh, you're gonna get me. Ha ha ha. And then the chicken's gonna be like, oh my goodness. And then they run off. And that, good sirs, was my reenactment. Fabian meets the chicken. Yup. Fabian's always the winner. Yeah, the pretty muches will happen. I knew it. It's like I planned it all along. Oh my goodness. This is what it was meant to be. The War of the Millennium. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too good. Oh. I'm so excited for movie night. Oh my gosh. I'm looking forward to movie night. Yeah. The movie is one of my faves, all-time faves. Okay, let's move this and then all of our apples, now that we cut, can go on the bowl. So again, do not worry that your apples start to brown if you are very particular about that. What you can do is take a little bit of a spray bottle, fill it with some, a little bit of like lemon juice, and just spray the apples. Not too much because you don't want them to have a lemony flavor. But you can spray them with a little bit of lemon or lime. What that's going to do is the acidity actually stops browning in fruits. So you can do that to apples, you can do that to most things that you would cut, avocado. So avocado, you can also do that, or you can just take some lemon juice, lime juice, and just wipe the open area of the avocado that you're currently not eating, and it will protect it from any browning, if you're like particular about that. Yeah, Tuesday is movie night. So movie night has moved. Unfortunately, Gomen. Just because we're doing our new schedule now, getting prepared for Canada. Yeah. Or as, I think it was Fabian. Fabian was like, oh, Kiko da. Or what was it? Yeah, I think it was Kiko da. Oh, Kiko da. Oh, Fabian speaking German without knowing it. Yeah. I didn't know you were learning German, Fabian. I'm so impressed with all your studies that you're doing. Wow. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, didn't you know? When you said that, you were speaking German. What have you been doing? No, not me, you. You've been learning German and not telling any of the Kikos. Yeah. What is German? I don't know. Where is German? Where is German? I don't remember doing such things. It's okay. I remember for you. Yeah. When did I say that? I don't know. Last week, maybe? Maybe it was last week. Something like that. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Gonna need a training partner. Just play with it. That is true. I do need to train. Yeah, I need to get a step up a certificate soon. I can't just have my A1 certificate. I need a B1 or B2 certificate. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe this off. Now, again, remember, do not wipe it with damp. It should just be like a fog. Oh no, I attacked the grandmas. The grandma apples. There we go. I just be attacking old people all the time. Don't quote me on that. I'm nice to old people. I don't mean it. It's only in Elden Ring. Elden Ring, the old people just have to, you know, say goodbye. Yeah. Roxanne, hello. Okairi. You can't cut your apples so fine in Miss Rico. No, it's not the apples. I was wiping my cutting board. Yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're gonna move on to our green onions. Onion! So I'm gonna cut the green onions. We'll just separate this piece, and then what you can do is if you have a piece that's like a leaf or something that doesn't look like you need it, you can just go like that. Slice that. And we're gonna cut all of this. So I believe I put 2 green onions on the recipe. You can always switch out the green onions for red onions if you want something a little bit more spicy. So raw red onions are kind of going to give you more of a spicy taste instead of the raw green onions. So I'm just gonna wipe this up, double check this one. There we go. And put that in the garbage. Okay, so what we're going to do is then slice these into slices that we have. Yeah. Remember when Rico cooked for me? Oh wait, that was Maru. Hey, I was training you. I was training you on being good muggets and how to make okonomiyaki the traditional style. Did I need to cook? No, I was being good hostess and giving all the food and prepping the sauces and keeping Kikos entertained. How dare you? Yeah, the hostess steals the food. What? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna chop these into just slices like this. Boop, boop, boop. When it comes to a red onion, I would say probably dice them. But not too finely. Don't finely dice them. Kind of just make them about the same size as like these green onions. You don't want huge pieces of red onion. They're not gonna be like a Greek salad, right? We don't want it to be like too overpowering every single bite. We just want a nice little complimentary onion flavor, right? So Yeah, it's up to you if you want to use red onions or you can use green onions. Maru could toast me a toast and I'd be happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Make us scrambled eggs in the morning. It was a Maru and Kingu. Maru and Kingu. Yeah, it was so delicious. So delicious. Okay. So if you have a nice knife, you can just slide it across. Don't go chopping, just slice it. You just want nice little things. I would say, yeah, because I only have 2 chicken breasts, probably sticking to 2 green onions would have been smart, but I was like, no, more. So I went with 3. But I think if you only have 2 chicken breasts, then probably stick to 2 green onions. And that's probably going to be about, I would say, half of a red onion. Half of like a, you know, a good size red onion, but not gigantic, like medium small sized red onion. Okay, let me grab a bowl. We can put this in. Take a bowl. Now gonna put this inside here. Just like this. Da, da, da. I should run to the store and grab some eggs and bacon. Now I want scrambled eggs. I mean, that sounds good. So we have our green onions now. We have our raisins, we have our apples, and we have our chicken. Okay? So, what we want to do now is, I think this should be big enough. Let me see. Yeah, I think that should be. Oh, wait, I'm not putting it in this because I'm putting it in the fridge. I'm a nugget. Am I a man or am I a nugget? If I'm a nugget, I'm an extra crispy nugget. Okay, here we go. So, we're gonna put it in this that I have because it's gonna go in the fridge. So, what we want to do first is we want to take our chicken. Okay, so we're gonna take our chicken that we have. And we're gonna put it in here. Bloop! Just like that. Chicken goes inside. I'm just gonna double check the chicken in here. Oh yeah, chicken is all good. Chicken is all good. Okay. So chicken has calmed down now. And we're gonna make our hands a little bit dirty, Kikos. So we're just gonna basically, what we're going to do is just shred the chicken. Now, what you can do is put it in kind of like, not a food processor, because you don't want it to be like super, super weird smoothie texture. But you can put it in something where it just kind of breaks the chicken apart, which is gonna make it a bit easier to eat. Am I doing this with my hands because I want to eat some of it? No. Not at all. No. How many eggs did you eat, Kaji? I ate 4 breakfast tacos? How many eggs is that? That sounds like a lot of eggs. Sounds like a lot of eggs. Oh my gosh. You want to have some goulash? Ooh, goulash sounds really good. Tacos have 3 eggs each. Wait. That's 12 eggs. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of eggs. Why you being eating so many eggs? Are you training? Is that what you're doing right now? So yeah, basically, I'm just because the chicken has cooled down to, it's still warm, so it hasn't gone room temperature or anything like that. But I'm just taking my fingers, I'm just breaking these pieces apart. Just like that. Going with the chicken so that it doesn't, you know, taste hard or anything. Are the apple slices a bit too thick? No. They're bite size. No. They're perfect. They're perfect. Because you're gonna mix everything together, and it's kind of gonna. It won't mash the apples or anything, but it will. Once it's soaked in like the mayonnaise curry mixture, it will make things a little bit more easy. Yeah. So you shall see. Yeah, the protein. That many eggs for the protein. I see how it is. Okay, we've chopped up one chicken. So you could use, as I said, like a food processor in a way, kind of like breaking the food apart so it's nice, nice little pulled chicken. Or what you can do is take two forks if you don't want to use your hands. So it's perfectly reasonable. If you don't want to use your hands, you can just do it this way. It is okay. Okay, I gotta try the chicken and see. Yeah, chicken is good. Chicken is good. It's so wet. And that's what we want. We want a wet chicken. Yeah. It's good. Got a good brown on it, I feel. I bet the chicken is finger licking good. I mean, yeah, do you want to taste? Look at this chicken finger. Delicious, delectable. Chicken. Chicken finger. Oh my goodness. Licking my fingers, you Kikos. So yeah, you don't want the chicken pieces to be too big, but you also don't want it to be too small because again, it's not supposed to be like mushy. It's more like pulled pieces and stuff like that. What you can do is actually cut the chicken into slices or cubes or something like that, and that's okay too. As long as it's bite size and it's easy to eat. You don't want something that you're chewing constantly, or let's say that you're having it fall out of your mouth because it's too big or things like that. So perfect size would be good. Yeah. Sometimes when I do konkanya, I just want to like have a granny chair. I don't know why. I just feel like, yeah, I could definitely go for a granny chair right now. You know, just sit down, be like, okay, my young little Kikos, gather around. Let the Grandma Rico show you the way. I'll tell you a bedtime story after we make our meal. Okay, I feel like this is ripped apart good. The pieces could be a little bit smaller, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like they could be halved or things like that, but...
Welcome to the shrine, Pixely Wolfie.
Okay, let me taste another one just to verify. Yeah, definitely. Definitely good. Pixely Wolfie, arigato, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy being a Kikomata. Kong. Thank you. Yeah, just to verify. So, now, we have sauce, chicken sauce. I'm gonna dump this chicken sauce in. Okay? We also have chicken sauce off to the side. I'm going to take some of the chicken sauce. I'm going to then Take it and put some on the chicken. This is gonna give it a little bit more saucy goodness. Also, the chicken stock in the pan is like so good. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be a little crazy, Kikos. A little bit crazy. We're putting it all in. There you go. There you go. Crazy? Yeah, crazy. Crazy with our food. We're putting all the chicken goodness in there. Making it nice and chickeny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so wet. That's what we want. We want a good wetness. Yeah. Always check for wetness, Kikos. Okay, I gotta check. Yeah. That was a Happy Rico. Oh, that's delicious. Holy macaroni. Wow. So good, so good. Okay, I'm just switching my my gloves because they're covered in chicken sauce. I gotta move the pan. Okay. Okay, let's move our pan. There we go. Okay, so we have our chicken in here, looking delicious, as it always is. I saw you are a fox, so I decided to follow. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. You like kitsune? Arigato. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna add our other ingredients, Kikos. Okay? So we're now gonna add in our onion. So we added our onion. So it's gonna look like this. Delicious. Delicious. Could put that in dumplings. It would taste so good. So good. Okay, so we added that. Now what we're going to do is we need the mayo. The mayo. So let me grab my mayo because obviously since I cooked the chicken, the kitchen is very, very hot. And I didn't want the mayo just standing out. So, mayo. On the recipe, it says mayo. This is not an elephant, it is not me, it's my mayo, okay? It is my mayo. It's the 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 mayo. I promise it's the mayo. It's the mayo. It's the mayo. It's the mayo. Okay, it's the mayo. It's the mayo. It's the mayo. Why do you have to make this noise? Why? Oh my gosh. I didn't even eat any ice cream yet. What the fudge? Okay, come on, Mayo. You can come out of here. Okay. Okay. How much mayo is left out here? Okay. So oh my gosh. Rico, a tip, open the mayo and get a little spoon. I can't! There's not a big enough hole. Have you seen the hole for the mayo? It is not big. The hole is so small. The hole is so small. Okay, I'm just gonna... The This is so hard to open. I'm opening a new one because that was like the mayo on its last leg. Okay. I feel like, how much do we have? Maybe about that much. Okay. Get back in there, mayo. Get back in there. Okay, so we have our mayo. We have our mayo. So I'm probably gonna have to grab a little bit of mayo, but a little bit more, but we'll see. So I'm going to add the mayo in with the chicken and the onions. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take a spatula and spatula it in. Okay, one second. I think it might be better. At this point, I will do a mayo tutorial. No, you don't need to do a mayo tutorial. Okay. So I'm gonna dump the curry on here. I'm not understanding. I'm gonna just dump the curry on here. Okay. And I'm gonna just mix it in with the chicken and the onions. There we go. So as you can see, it gets a nice curry texture, curry flavoring all over the chicken. There we go, mix it in. There we go. Okay. It's nice because it covers all the meat and everything and it doesn't get clumpy. So yeah, just mix the curry in with the chicken. With the little bit of, you know, the sauce that we kept in, all the chicken broth and everything, it's made sure that none of the curry gets clumpy at all, which is good. So that little bit of like liquid and everything has made sure that it helps it coat all the chicken and the onions and everything. But make sure that the curry spices don't clump either. So the curry that I got is more of a fancy curry, but you can use normal curry spice. I would recommend going for a more fancy curry though, just because it gives it a deeper flavor. So now I'm going to add in the raisins. So I'm not going to put them all in at once. And then I'm going to put some apple in. Oh my goodness, I'll clean that up. Don't worry. I will clean it up. I'll clean it up. There we go. I got the apple. The apples that decided. So only add a little bit at a time, making sure that you mix it all in so that it gets covered in that curry spice and everything. As you mix also, what's gonna happen is the chicken is going to separate even more. So those big pieces that you might have been worried about, don't worry about it. it will be okay. Okay, then we're gonna add some more apple. And for basically what I do is I just put my hand in and I just turn it. Just like that. Just like that. Just turn it like this. Maybe pick up from the sides and stuff like that. Not a turn up. No, not a turn up. The study is almost over, so we stay in lurk. Okay, Phantom. I'm happy to hear that your studies are going well. Your classes, like your school year is almost, oh my goodness, is almost finished, right? Sorry, I was losing some apple. Okay, we're almost at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna add in the rest of our apple and raisins, but first I'm going to put in the mayonnaise. So I'll put in the mayonnaise. We'll probably need a little bit more mayonnaise than this, but we'll see. A spatula comes in handy though, Kikos, in moments like this. Losing some chicken, also Rico. The lost and found chicken didn't return to the bowl. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened, no. There's no proof. You can't find that chicken anymore. Big sad stupid internet, have to save a bit of data. Okay, it's okay, Obin. Thank you so much for coming though. Watch the VOD because I love konkanya. Arigato. Thank you, Obin. So try to get down to the bottom there. So the reason why I added, when you look at ingredients for this recipe, the measurements for like the mayonnaise and the curry and stuff like that, it's because it's kind of based off of what your preferences are. If you want something that's like, it should be like liquidy to a point. Basically, I used a whole thing of curry spice, like a whole bottle. But it depends on how much curry you want, like how much flavoring. It also depends on how much mayonnaise, like how liquidy you want it, things like that. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I didn't put any measurements for those because it's up to you on how you want it. Basically, all the other things should have measurements to them, like how many you should have and stuff like that. But yeah, when it comes to like the mayonnaise and the curry, not so much. I think we actually did pretty good on the mayonnaise. There's a couple mayonnaise, like couple pieces down here that could use a little bit more. But I think with a little bit more stirring, I think we're good. Okay, let's add the remaining amount of raisins and the remaining amount of apple. Oh my gosh. I promise I'm not usually this destructive. Holy macaroni. Let me just pick that up. Holy macaroni. Pick this one up. There we go. Oh, being the timer sensei left. Yes. Poor Obin. I hope his internet connection gets better. Oh, it's Kingu's duty now. Aw, poor Kingu. What? Kingu! Oh my goodness. Just escaping. Okay, so let me clean this up a little bit so you can take a look at what it should look like, Kikos. So if we take a look here, there we go. Let me move this. There we go. So as you can see, it's quite wet, and that's what we want. We want it to kind of like a marinade in a way. We want it to make a marinade so that the chicken soaks it up, but so do the apples, and so do everything else, the raisins, the onions, everything else. And basically, we're gonna let this sit in the fridge for until the end of Konkonya, and then we'll fill up a pita, and we'll eat it. You can leave it overnight. You can serve it in 3 hours later, or even eat it now. The longer you wait though, the better, in my opinion, it does taste, just because it gets a deeper flavor of that chili, not chili, curry. So yeah, we'll just let it, I think overall the texture of it is really good. Let me just take a test to make sure that the curry and everything has dissolved properly. Yep. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let me take one more test. One more test. Yeah. I think overall it's a good texture. Yeah, it's definitely curry enough for me. I think there is enough mayonnaise in it. I mean, my hands are freaking covered in it, so yeah. One more test. You think so? You think so? One more test. One more test. just a little one more test, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to change my gloves. I'm going to do it how, there we go. Nurses and everything take off their gloves because these be messy. Messy gloves. Okay, Kikos. So that is basically our main dish. Again, just let it sit in the fridge. Gonna cover it, and then we're going to come back to it and fill it into a pita, and then we'll be good to go. So just clean up the sides. Make sure that you make it in a container that you can actually put in the fridge. You can always transfer it to another container. That's a-okay. But it's gonna go into the fridge now. There we go. Sorry for the loud noises, Kikos. Go, man. Okay, into the fridge it goes. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. So, now we can clean up our area for our next dish we'll be doing. While that is in the fridge, making like a bacon. Oh, sorry, Kikos. I don't mean to make so much noise. Sorry. Okay. Move these out of the way. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a wipe down quickly. So everything is good to go. I'm sorry if that scratched you or booped you, Kikos, go man. Okay, let me just do a quick wipe down so everything is good. Clean. and sanitized. Go. Okay. Cooking noises in my cooking stream? Whatever will I do? I feel bad if something's like super loud. Okay, now we are going to make a blueberry compote. So that's the fancy name of it, Kikos. The fancy name for a blueberry compote. Cutting board is really holding up. Yeah, it's nice. Very pretty. It's nice to cut on too. Yeah. Okay. So, I'll just take this and just do a quick wipe because of the chicken. There we go, nice and clean. So what we need is I need that pan. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean a pan. I'll clean a pan. I'll clean a pan later. Okay, so in this we're going to add our water, our lemon juice, our sugar, and our cornstarch. So we need our water, which is going to be 79 milliliters. So 79. There we go. Okay, put 79 milliliters of water in. And then we're gonna take our cornstarch. So this is our cornstarch, Kikos. Our lemon juice is gonna come from our lemon. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought? So for the lemon juice, we need just a tablespoon of it. So let me grab my lemon juicer. Where did I put it? Put it off to the side somewhere. Ah, there it is. One day I want a bigger kitchen. Make it easier. So we're going to take our lemon to make sure that we can make our lemon juice. Just like that. And we're going to make some juice from our lemon. So we'll juice that. I'm just gonna wipe this up. So mix up the juices of the lemon. There we go. Wipe our knife. I may have recently wrecked a knife, Kikos. I feel so bad. And then we need a little bit of sugar. So this is our sugar, that's our cornstarch, and then we'll get some lemon from here. Is that lemon chicken? We're not making lemon chicken today, no. So this is for our blueberry compote. What we're going to be doing is making basically a blueberry topping for cheesecakes, or you can put it inside of croissant. Like if you make a croissant and then before you bake it, you can put it in the center of it. I'm making it because I'd like to put it on ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. So it's gonna make like a nice little addition, homemade topping, instead of like, you know, chocolate sauce or anything like that. So we'll just put this to the side. This should technically be enough. 1 tablespoon, so let's check it. We'll just pour. And there we go. Okay, 1 tablespoon. All good to go. So that is our 1 tablespoon as lemon. We're gonna take our lemon and just put it off to the side because we do need to get the zest from this lemon. So we'll just put it off to the side. We'll eat a blueberry just for good luck. You know, just for good luck. And then we're gonna add in our sugar. Now, what we're going to do for this is we're gonna take our spatula. I'm going to mix our sugar, our lemon, and our water. Just give it a little mix before I add this cornstarch. Now, you want to add your cornstarch when it's cold. You do not want to add it when it's warm. What you can do is just basically add it slowly, like a little bit, and take your spatula and just bring it in just like this. And you're just gonna slowly add it. What this does is when you add it cold instead of hot, it makes sure that you don't get clumpy clump cornstarch mixture, which is not what you want. You do not want a clumpy clump cornstarch mixture. So it's good to add it beforehand, slowly into the whatever liquid you're doing, not when it's warm. It is better when you sift it in. Sifting is going to make sure that it breaks down easier and dissolves faster. But it's okay if you just take your spatula and just kind of like spatula it in, moving your spatula around. But big thing is adding a little bit at a time. So you will see a couple of clumps. That's a-okay. Basically, our spatula is just going to go around as we move it while it's still cold. I haven't even turned it on yet. And I'm just waiting for it to just mix a little bit better so that the cornstarch kind of like goes and dissolves a bit more. So for the recipe for this one, you shouldn't whisk it. It's not supposed to be whisked. Just because there is a chance that if you do whisk it, combination of all ingredients might not be the texture or consistency that you want. You want to be kind of like with your spatula, just folding it and stuff like that, instead of whisking it. Plus, the spatula also lets you kind of crush the cornstarch too. So see that we've all dissolved it and everything. So once it's dissolved and everything, don't turn it on quite yet, okay? Just double check when you go through, and then we're going to put it on just medium heat. There we go. Now, once we turn it on to medium heat, we're going to cook it until it thickens. So you'll start to see and feel with your spatula how it gets thickened. And then once it gets thickened, what we're going to do is take all of our blueberries, all of them Kikos, and we're going to place them into our mixture here. All of them. Look at the crazy amount. We got a crazy amount. Yeah. Fancy name is cooked blueberries. Yeah, true. Oh no, cooking noises in my cooking stream. Yeah. I mean, I'm just like a little bit worried that sometimes I'm a little bit too loud while I'm cooking. And it could be, I don't know, too much for like people that can't do loud noises. So I'm not sure if you can see, but as I'm mixing this around, I don't see any clumps from the whatchamacallit, from the cornstarch. What you do see is, Oh, this is so awesome. You can actually see the texture thickening. See? See how it thickened? It completely changed. You can turn it a little bit down, okay? And just one step down, okay? It's completely thickened now. Texture completely changed. We're now going to add in our blueberries. Stir them into our texture. There we go. So we're gonna mix this now. You can turn the heat back up. And I'd probably turn it a step higher, or maybe 2. Just because what you're now wanting to do is make the blueberries boil. So you'll hear them soon. You can hear a little bit of the sizzling going on. So you'll want the blueberries to kind of like burst. They'll start releasing their juices and everything. Another thing of why you use a spatula is because it lets you kind of crush the blueberries a little bit. So you can stab a couple of blueberries to release those juices. Just like that. Look at that beautiful color. Such a nice color. It's like a dark blue. It's getting nice and liquidy. So you'll want this to break down. You cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes, but the thing is you want to boil it. So you want to boil it at 5 to 6 minutes, okay? So we're just gonna let this cook down until it starts boiling, and then we'll cook that for about 5 to 6 minutes. So the blueberries are already starting to open up now. The heat is making them burst a bit, which is good. So we're getting that yum flavor. And the purpose of the compote is that not every single blueberry is going to be burst open. Like you're gonna have full blueberries with it. You can do this with other berries too. Some berries are gonna give you a different texture too, so keep that in mind. So like strawberries, kind of a little bit more, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of cooked strawberries because they don't keep the same texture as like a blueberry does. Yeah. Stab Chan! I'm not stabbing too much. I'm just stabbing a little bit. I just like my blueberries to be a little bit more cooked down. Okay, we're gonna just watch this. Okay, so it's boiling. So I'm gonna have this boil about 5 to 6 minutes. So can you please put a timer for 5 minutes, Kikos? And we'll just have this cooking for 5 minutes. Panic! No! Oh no. Time 5, Oida. Oof. Oh gosh. I'm back with sandwiches. Welcome back, Fabian. What type of sandwiches did you get? I hope they're delicious. Oh. Ah, the set. You missed the set. Ah, that's why you missed. So I'm just going with my spatula, moving it along. I'm not letting it sit too much. The only reason this is because I don't want it to create a crust on the bottom of my pan or pot. Okay, so sometimes you'll just have to go in with your spatula, just move it around, see, make sure that it's still keeping its form and it's not getting stuck or anything. And then you can let it boil a little bit and then you can move it again. Things like that. Ooh, a honey ham sandwich. Oh, did you make it yourself? It smells really good though, Kikos. It smells like basically sugary blueberries. It's very delicious, like homemade jam. It smells like homemade jam, which is basically what compote is, but it's more liquidy than a jam, because jams can kind of like hold its shape, right? It has like the gelatin in it, whereas this doesn't really have the gelatin. It just has the cornstarch in it that thickens it. Yeah. Smells so good. Just gonna turn it down. If you are feeling that the temp is a little too high, don't feel bad about turning it down. You don't want it to over boil, so just a nice little boil going on is a good idea. Yeah. And then once this is cooked, we're just gonna set it aside and let it cool at room temperature. So you don't need to put it in the fridge or anything. It's just gonna set aside to cool at room temperature. Just put that there. Just like this. I like that the blueberries, it looks red. Yeah, it is. I think they broke apart like a good amount of them, in my opinion. That I'm quite happy with it. It looks really good. It smells delicious though. So yeah, this recipe can be used for multiple different desserts, which is nice. You can pre-make it a couple days, say you have a cool day. I would suggest maybe making it, and it's a nice additional topping that you can just keep around, Kikos, for a couple days. Like, it can sit in the fridge, or you could even freeze it if you wanted and defrost it. It just might get a little bit more liquidy if you do that, so keep that in mind. It's looking good though. It's boiling really well. It's not sticking to the bottom or anything. Very, very delicious. I don't feel it sticking to the bottom, so that's good. How many minutes do we have left on this? Do we know how many minutes? I don't think it should be that much longer, right? Ah, there we go. Okay, I knew it. I knew it. That is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna move this and just put that there for safety. And then I gotta grab it 2 of these guys. So I can just transfer this. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, Kiko, so that is our blueberry compote. So the blueberry topping, that's gonna go on our ice cream. Woo! Yes. It smells so good. I'm gonna lick this spatula. Okay, what I'm going to do though is probably move this. Zip. Okay. It looks bloody? No! No. There's nothing bloody in it. No. So basically for this one, you set it aside and just let it get to room temperature. Oh no, Kiko, I touched it. Oh. I touched the table. Well, now I gotta lick it. I licked it. Delicious! Okay, let me just clean this up and make sure it doesn't stain anything. There we go. Want to make sure everything stays clean. Clean it. There we go. Okay, all clean, Kikos, all clean. Good. So, the next on our agenda, Kikos. I'm going to move this so it's out of the way. Let me just put this, I'll put this here. There we go. Safety reasons. Ah, there we go. You're all safe. There we go. Okay. It's bloody delicious. Satsi! Thank you so much for coming. Hello, hello, hello. Okairi, how are you? I'm happy you're enjoying the food. It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. Very, very good. Okay. So, the next thing we have is our drink, Kikos. Okay? So, we have a drink now. Now, remember how last konkonyam we made a matcha latte? Today, we're making a different latte. Okay? So, we're going to make a different latte today. This is going to be with the same style. So you can make this with a different tea set, but personally I prefer this tea set just because it makes it a little bit easy. For me, at least when making tea. Those poor sliced lemons, well, we need to use them, so they're just gonna be like that for a second. But yes, so the next thing we have in order is going to be a latte, and then we're going to make a dessert, and then we're gonna put everything together. So it's gonna take time. I'm going to quickly do, for a second, so for all stream. What? No. I'm gonna quickly take a 3-minute break though, Kikos. I just need to step out of the kitchen because there's a little it's a little bit hot in here, and I just need to like get out of the heat and take some drinks and stuff like that. So I'll be back in 3 minutes, okay? So yeah, we'll just take a 3-minute break, quick break, and then we'll get on with our latte, our dessert, our other dessert we're making, and then we'll kind of assemble everything once it's all settled down. Okay, I'll see you in 3 minutes, Kikos. Choo-choo. Hi, Kikomatas. Welcome back. Thank you for your patience. Arigato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm all ready to make our drink. Okay, so I have my ice. Got my ice. And then we have our tea set here, okay?
Rikoki Wiggle.
So, the tea that we're going to be making into a latte today is going to be a special Japanese tea. Wow, Kyubi! Thank you so much for the resubi. Wow, thank you so much. Arigato. 3 months you've already been. Kiko, holy macaroni. Thank you so much. Come on, Kikos, let me see the waddle waddle. Waddle, 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 Kiko. Waddle, 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 Kiko. Waddle, 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 Kiko. It goes Kyubi-chan. Waddle, 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 Kiko. Waddle, 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 Kiko. Waddle, 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 Kiko. There goes Kyubi-chan. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resubi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. So today the type of tea we're going to be doing is this tea. You might be looking at it and you're like, what the fudge type of tea is that? What is that? What is that? So this is a toasted green tea. Yeah. Broken! Hello! Okairi, hope you and Chad are doing well today. Thank you so much, I am. Making delicious nom, how are you? That's sand from the local aquarium? Maybe. So basically, this is roasted green tea. Yes, that's what it is, Zatsuki. That's what it is. Wow, I am so impressed that you know what that is. Another name for it is like barley tea. It's a type of barley tea. I made my own. So you can buy the tea leaves, and what I did is I just grinded them up myself, and I'm going to use it like this. So you can find the powder if you're lucky in other places. I could not find the powder where I am, so I had to make my own powder. I just put it in my espresso mixer. I have this espresso machine that mixes up the espresso beans, and I was like, you know what? I'll use this for tea, and it works. It works. Yeah. So this is yeah. I'll show you the tea that I found. So I'll show you the brand. Give me a second. Let me grab it. So this is the brand that I was able to find here. Yeah. So it's just the tea leaves, the roasted Japanese green tea leaves. Yeah. And what I did is I'll show you the consistency of it. So give me a second, and I'll show you what it looks like up close in my hand so that you can see the difference. Okay? So this is what the tea leaves look like, and this is what the powder. So I just took the tea leaves and I just put it into my fine espresso mixer and just grinded it to a powder. Yeah. So looks like splinters. This is what tea leaves look like. Sorry to disappoint, but that's what like usually tea leaves look like. If it's a green tea, that's what it's gonna look like. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this was the only brand that I could find where I am right now. In Japan, you have more variety and different brands, but unfortunately I couldn't find the brand that I usually see, so daijoubu. It's a Korean ingredient? No, it's tea. We're making an iced latte. So last konkanya we made a matcha iced latte. This time we're making a very traditional Japanese drink during summertime. It's supposed to keep you nice and cool, but instead we're going to make it into a latte, an iced latte. So what you want to do is just take about, I usually do about 3, but I think I might add a 4th scoop. Yeah, maybe a 5th scoop, maybe 5 scoops. I'm just doing a little bit more, so usually about 3 scoops from your spoon, your bamboo spoon. I'm doing a little bit more. This is just because I want a stronger flavor. Yeah, so I want a stronger flavor with the minimal amount of so as you can see, there's gonna be leftover pieces. These are the pieces that I grounded up and just didn't become small enough, unfortunately. Yeah, so what we're going to do is just eat. Okay? And that is what we want to do. We just want to eat it, Kikos. We want to eat it. So what we have left is this is what it's gonna look like, okay? This is our mixture, and then we're going to add in our hot water, okay? So for our hot water, we need about, I would say, how much is it? 30 milliliters. Okay, so we're gonna add our hot water to our tea. Gonna move this a little bit so I have a better grasp. So we're gonna add the water. There we go. Now, because I blended this myself, it's not going to whisk as good as the matcha. There's going to be a lot of debris, unfortunately, just because I couldn't find the blended, like the powder, because I couldn't get it as fine. So depending on you though, Kikos, you might get a better outcome than I will, but I know for a fact I'm not going to get a mixture that's going to be super blended like our matcha. But we try the best. So I'm just counting in my head for how long I should do this. Okay, now for your bamboo, remember bamboo whisk should always be washed right away. You do not want it to contain the flavors of your previous tea. You want it to be cleansed. And then what we do is we put it back on there, and it's all safe. Okay, so as you can see, the rim, it has a bit of flaking. This is gonna happen with this tea, unfortunately. But as you can see, most of the tea, most of the remnants did get whisked away. So overall, it was good. What I will do is probably run it through the strainer again. I wouldn't usually do that, but again, I made the powder myself, and the fine tuning of it, like grinding it down, wasn't the best to my ability because I don't have the tools for it. So yeah, we'll see. So what we're going to do is move this to the side. We're gonna take our glass and we're gonna fill it with ice. So I'm gonna just tilt this over my sink because it's a little bit runny. Yeah. And I lost one. Don't worry, Kikos. Don't worry. I lost another one. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. There's going to be sacrifices. This ice will just have to be a sacrifice to the kami-sama. Tension kami-sama. Okay, now we're gonna fill our glass with ice. There we go. Okay, now in our glass with ice, we're now going to add in our milks. Okay, so the milk that I have, let me just, I gotta smell it. I'm hoping it's still good. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So I just gotta stir my milk and make sure that it's actually still okay. We're gonna see. I'm not using normal milk just because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm using coconut milk. So I'm just gonna see that it's not clumpy or anything. Let me give a taste. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, let me grab some different milk. Nope. I think I made the mistake of bringing it out too soon, and I think the heat in the kitchen kind of got it to it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it happens. Okay. I have another one, don't worry. Don't worry. We have backups here. So you need about 180 milliliters of milk. Okay. So we add our milk. Just like that. There we go. Okay, we've added our milk. And then what you can do is you can either buy simple syrup or you can make your own, which I made my own just because I don't know where I would find it. So I thought it was easier if I just made my own, which it is. It's just sugar and water. That's all that simple syrup is. And people make you pay like $20 for it. I don't know how much it is. I don't know. I couldn't find it either, so that's what we go with. So we want 2 tablespoons of simple syrup. So this is what simple syrup looks like. Yeah. And we're just gonna 1 and 2. There we go. So your glass is probably looking a little full right now, Kiko's, right? That's okay. That's okay. All you gotta do is take a little sips, right? So I'm just gonna take a straw I have. I'm gonna just mix in the simple syrup. Spin, spin, spin. There we go. Take a couple sips. Okay, we're now going to take our tea mixture and we're going to pour it into our tea. Before we do that, I'm going to take my Rilakkuma spoon. Okay? We're gonna be fancy, Kiko's fancy. So we're gonna take our Rilakkuma spoon and we're just going to pour it. Oh, I need a better grasp on it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna pour it over our spoon. So as you can see, because, yeah, this is what I was hoping wouldn't happen because of how I grinded the tea leaves. Trust me, when you get the powder, it dissolves better. It's like matcha, honestly. Okay, we're gonna have to double fisty in this. Here we go. This is like a crab maraca. We're being a crab maraca, Kikos. Here we go, here we go. You see, you gotta improvise with it, okay? It works, it works. So now I got my covering. Yeah, and then I got my spoon. Yeah, and then we're going to sift it at the same time that we pour it all elegantly. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sumi Phantom. Have a very good night, eepies. Oh, look at this technique. Kikos, this is why I'm your goddess. Oh, saving it all. It's like this was all planned. Don't look at the sludge. It's not poop. It's not poop, I promise. It's not poop. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we have our drink all prepared. Nice. Let me wipe this. Wipe. And now, do you see the layering of that, Kikos? Look at that layer. It's like milk and then tea. And it's like slowly going down on the edges there. Oh, looks so good. Stays so nicely on the top. It does. And then you can just, ooh, take it. You can see it falling on the sides too, which is nice. Just slowly gravity taking its way. Ooh. And I think the separation between it all really turned out very nice. Really, I should buy some. Oh, I mill it super fine just to send to you, please. Please. I tried my best. I really did try to improvise where I am right now, but yeah, I just don't have the ingredients as I would in Japan, unfortunately. It's like a milk goodness. It is! It still has the layering too. I like how it like muddled out a little bit with the coloring. It looks really good. Okay, so now da 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 ba da ba da ba. Okay, Kikos, are you ready? Are you ready? So we got a bowl. We got a bowl. Now we're gonna go and grab our container with our pita concoction in it. There we go. With our pita concoction. I have my one pita off to the side. So I'm just gonna put that there. How does it compare to matcha taste-wise? It's still like earthy. Let me just take a sip. I would say like as it is, it's a toasted green tea, right? So you get more of like a robust flavor of it. It's kind of like nutty. It has more of a nutty than an earthy feel. like a taste to it. Yeah, if that makes sense. If I was like a wine connoisseur, that's what I would say. It has like a nutty flavor, cause it's like the toastedness of it. Yeah, definitely nutty. Okay, let me grab the pita and my secret weapon, Kikos. Okay, every kitchen out there, spatula, should have a spatula, should have cooking chopsticks and cooking scissors. Kitchen scissors, get them. If you don't have kitchen scissors, you need kitchen scissors. So I have a pita here. You can just cut your pita like this if there's no opening. And then softly, very softly, try to find the opening for it. So here's the opening. Now what you can do is I recommend toasting your pita beforehand. Because what can happen is if it doesn't toast, it will open fully. You don't want the pita to open fully. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, we're gonna have to use this. So I'm gonna now, you know what? Fudge it. I'm getting dirty. We're getting dirty here, Kikos. I was gonna use a spoon. Nah, we're getting dirty. So I'm gonna open my pita a little bit. I'm gonna take some mixture with my hands. Usually you would not take your hands, but you know what, I am. You can use a spoon if you want to, but I'm not gonna. We're not using a spoon here. Just make sure you shove it into the bottom, okay? You don't want any of your pita without any mixture in it. Gonna have to clean up this cutting board. Okay. So you can shove in your mixture just like this. You don't need to have like a lot in there if you don't want to, but I like to pack it a little bit so it looks like around the baby like belly. You know, just make him roll. He needs to be rollable and eatable. If you can roll, you survive, right? So, number one rule here. That's what we want our food to do. Now, you might be wondering, what the fudge do I do with my leftover pita piece? Well, don't worry. You can just take a spoon, take some of your stuff, put it in the leftover pita piece, like this, and shove it in your mouth. Sounds horrible, right? I know, you need to sacrifice yourself. But yes, it's delicious. It's delicious. Just to fill it like this and then shove it in your mouth. Okay? Oh. Good. So good. Oh my gosh, so good. Holy macaroni. Yeah, this recipe is one of my faves, Kikos. I don't know what to tell you. It's such a good recipe. Okay. So, let me move this to the side. Let me grab some stuff to clean. I gotta clean up my cutting board. Okay. Just clean this up. There we go. There we go. Okay, are you ready, Kikos? Look at this. Look at this deliciousness. So I want you to double fistian this curry pita, okay? You gotta grab both your fistians, hold it tight, and shove it in your mouth, okay? Yeah. That's how it should be looking. It should be looking very packed, very yummy, very delicious. Again, you can toast the pita, which makes it nice and crispy and warm too. And then you can open it up, eatable like a dwarf. You know what? Gimli would love this. So yeah, it's packed full. It's delicious, so good. You want it to be talking to you. Yeah. Okay. Now we have special. Do 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 da 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 da. I'm on a secret mission, Kikos. Da 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 da. I saw that Nunu made ice cream, and I was so jealous. I cannot make that. I have nothing to make it with. Be awesome to have an ice cream machine. I would eat ice cream all the time though. I think that would be a problem. It would definitely be a problem. Such a big problem. Okay. Let me grab a spoon, Kikosh. Let me see. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I gotta do this off screen because it's so big. Oh gosh, it's so big. It's such a big ice cream. Come on, you can come. Give me 1 second. I'll be quick, Kikos, I promise. Why is ice cream so hard? I feel like ice cream purposely does things to you and is like, haha, you want me? Well, it's arm day today, so you better prepare yourself. I didn't want to go to the gym. No, Kiko, save me. I don't want to go to the gym. Well, I wanted this to look gorgeous, but this ice cream is like, I am the true final boss, making your little hands work. Oh my goodness, Kikos. This is why I would retire as a pepper merchant / assassin. Then I'd never have to do ice cream ever again. And the ice cream man could never come for me and be like, oh my gosh, your hands are so tiny like my piano teacher. Rico, your hands are so tiny, I'll never play piano. Go and find a different instrument. Oh, so sad. So sad. I just wanted to be like the other Kikos playing piano. I wanted to be one of them, but no, my hands are so tiny. You can't do that. No. I realize now I'm talking about stuff and you can hear it. Sometimes I just get in my head and I'm like, no one can hear me. No one will know these secrets of mine. The things that keep me up at night. Oh my gosh. My piano teacher, curse you. Okay, I almost got it, Kikos. Gosh, that battle was tough. Okay, let me lick you. Gloves make funny noises when you suck them. I don't mean that in like a sussy way, Kikos. I just mean that in like a literal way. Like I was just sucking on my gloves and then because they had ice cream on them, okay? Because they had ice cream on them. But yeah, they made funny noises. So I thought it was funny. Anyway, down to business. Let's take some of this compote. I'm gonna take my spoon. Okay, I got the ice cream, Kikos. It couldn't stop me. Yeah, there we go. Move this around. There we go. Okay, so now We are going to take some of our berry compote that we have now chilled to room temperature. And we are going to pour it on top of our ice cream. Just like this. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. And again, you can use this for a lot of different desserts. It doesn't need to be for ice cream. It can go on top of cheesecake. And you can make a blueberry cheesecake with it. What do you think, Kikos? What do you think? I think it looks delicious. Look at all that blood. It's the blood of my enemies. It's so delicious. It's so delicious. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, I gotta taste it, Kikos. Let me taste it. I think I need to taste it again. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Holy macaroni. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's delicious. Can we go to Big Cam? Look at this. Look at this. Look at how delicious this is. It's so good. Like the way that the blueberries mix with the vanilla ice cream, it has such a nice fresh flavor. And the thing is, you use minimal amount of sugar, so it's not super sugary either. The whole sugar flavor is coming from the ice cream. So there's no sugary flavor of the blueberries either. You want the cutting board, the konkonya cutting board? It's so good, isn't it? Chi. Such a good cutting board. It's prototype though. I'm working on it. But yeah, this was good. We got our chicken curry pita. And then we made our blueberry compote. And then we made our amazing latte with a hocha. Yeah, Kumo, hello. Yeah, we made a chicken curry pita. It's very delicious. And then we made a blueberry compote for ice cream or cheesecake. And then another iced latte. We getting dessert? Yeah, Jangsu, you got dessert. Here you go. So we did have another dessert with lemons. With lemons on our plan for konkonya today, Kikos. Yeah. But I'm not doing so well right now. After I took my break earlier, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna not pass out, but I'm close, Kikos. So I don't know if it's like the heat or what's going on in the kitchen, but today I wasn't feeling so good, but I was like, nah, konkonya, so excited. But I think I'm going to probably go rest. Yeah, so we'll save the lemon for another day. I'm happy that we were able to make this stuff though. All the recipes though for everything that was planned today are in the Discord though. I know. I just like spending time with you, Kikos, and I feel bad canceling a stream and stuff like that, so I don't think it's fair, and I don't want to do it. Hola! Thank you for the 200 biddies! Arigato! Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I'll go rest. I just came back and you need to look after yourself. I know. Hi. I know. I'll be back tomorrow, right? Yeah. You'll see me tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Handcam stream, I think. I think we'll make a Lego. So it will be nice. I'll just be sitting. And we can chat and have fun together. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so tomorrow will be good. Yeah. Yeah, gomen. Better cut a stream than get sick. Exactly, and color cut entire streams. Yeah. So I'm going to nom this while I sit down with the Nikomatas. And I'm gonna rest. But I'll make sure that you get some of this nom too, Kikos. Again, please check out Discord so that you can find the recipes and make it at home. Trust me, everything is absolutely delicious and it's so worth it. In my opinion, it's so good. So good. But we'll go and have some fun with Terry. So Rico, my twin Rico, we'll go and spend some time with her. Oh, and then I can also tell you about the fun adventures I have planned coming up before I leave for Canada. Tomorrow, my Kikos! So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Arigato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, I'm so grateful. I'm sorry I'm not feeling so well, but yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I'm happy that we could make a couple things today and spend some time cooking and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, my Kikos. So I will see you all tomorrow for Handcam stream. Make sure that you get your raid messages for Rico. Yeah, guten Hunger. Arigato. Guten Appetit. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, Kikos. Arigato. Thank you for all the lovus. Welcome to all our new Kikos. I hope you had fun and you learned some amazing new recipes today. I will see you all tomorrow. Let's go to Rico. Do 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 do. Otsu kan kan. Kan kan. Choo choo.